Ever find yourself staring at a laptop screen in a coffee shop, wishing you had just a little more room to spread out your windows? That is exactly where this portable monitor from AOC steps in. It is one of those gadgets that looks deceptively simple, but once you actually start using it, you realize how much it changes the flow of a workday. The whole thing is powered by a single USB 3 cable, which is honestly a relief. No hunting for extra power bricks or dealing with a mess of wires under your desk. You just plug it in and it works. It is that plug-and-play simplicity that makes it such a solid choice for anyone who is constantly moving between a home office and a client site. Now let's talk about the build. It is impressively thin and light, so sliding it into a bag alongside a laptop does not feel like you are carrying a brick. It comes with its own case, which is a nice touch because it keeps that glossy screen from getting scratched up while you are on the move. But here is the thing about that glossy finish. It looks sharp and colors pop, but if you are sitting near a bright window, you are going to deal with some reflections. It is just the nature of the beast with this kind of display. When it comes to the actual picture, it is a 1366 by 768 resolution. Look, it is not going to win any awards for pixel density compared to a high-end 4K monitor, but for spreadsheets, emails, or keeping a chat window open while you work, it does the job perfectly fine. The 60 Hz refresh rate keeps things smooth enough that you won't notice any weird stuttering while scrolling through documents. What stands out, though, is the viewing angle. It is perfectly fine if you are sitting right in front of it, but if you try to show something to a colleague sitting off to the side, the colors start to shift a bit. It is definitely designed for a solo user rather than a group presentation. The stand on the back is a bit of a quirky design choice. It is a fold-out leg that feels a little flimsy at first glance, but it actually holds the screen up quite well on a flat desk. Just don't expect it to be as adjustable as a high-end desktop monitor arm. You get what you get with the angle, and for most people, that is going to be enough. If there is one thing to keep in mind, it is that this is a business-focused tool. It is not meant for high-end gaming or professional color grading. It is meant to give you that extra bit of screen real estate when you are away from your main setup. It is a utilitarian piece of gear that does exactly what it promises without any unnecessary fluff. If you are a frequent traveler or someone who just needs a second screen that you can tuck away in a drawer at the end of the day, this thing is a pretty smart addition to the kit. It is not perfect, and the resolution is a bit dated by modern standards, but for the convenience of a single cable setup, it is hard to argue with the value it brings to a mobile workspace.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.